know. What does poverty mean to you?
I think poverty it's like a really big issue in the UK, especially in London. To me, it means homelessness, people that haven't got enough money to buy food, might have to steal for food. I think it's really underreported in the press and the media because people get arrested for shoplifting, but there's never the reason why, I don't think. And I think a lot of the time it is poverty. And I think the government with benefits and things like that are trying to sort of help, but they aren't helping enough. There's a certain bracket of society that they're looking at, and they're not going to the people that don't have houses, things like that. So.
I think that the present government, this Tory government, this Conservative government, has really made things a lot harder for students, At one time, there used to be the EMA, the Educational Maintenance Allowance, and unfortunately that was taken away. So now you find that a lot of young people your age are unable or unwilling to get into greater debt to get a higher education. So there are less students going on to university. And I think that this is a very bad deal because when I was your age, I was given a grant to go to university. So in a sense, I was paid to go to university. So now I think that the students, young people nowadays, have it very, very hard. There are lots of young people your age are unemployed. The rate of unemployment for young black people is twice the rate for young white people in London. So everybody is having a very hard time, and poverty hurts.
So what do you think about the benefit system?
Well, it depends what you mean. Some people say that the benefit system can be very negative because what it does is it makes people dependent on the benefits. So instead of having benefits to help you when you're in short-term trouble, some people for generations just stay at home living in the council block and don't do no work and refuse in fact to do any work. So we get foreigners coming over here finding work, and yet the people who were born in this country don't want any work at all.
Sir, have you been affected by poverty?
Poverty? I've been affected by poverty, yes.
In what kind of way?
I've come out of prison in 2004. My benefits was mucked up. And I had to get back online with my benefits. Eventually I got online with my benefits. If it wasn't from the help from my family, I don't know where I would have been. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been affected by poverty. Now, if I didn't do what I had to do, right, which was get on benefits, and there's a place around the corner there, Asia Clubs, which is like for people that are affected by poverty, and that they pay £1 for their dinner, then I don't know what I would have done. You hear me?
Yeah.
But now, I was living on the Stockwell Road, got involved with drugs, right? Now I'm living in Brixton Hill, away from all that, because, I'm not into that no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
So now I'm on Brixton Hill, and I'm happy. But poverty, it can make you out and do crime, and that's no good.
Yeah.
All right then.
Thank you for your time, sir.
What does poverty mean to you?
Poverty is a very important issue in the world at the moment. One of the most striking and amazing facts that I'm aware of at the moment is that the United States is represented as a very rich country, and in fact is one of the richest countries in the world, and yet there are 60 million people living in poverty in America. It's a side of America that we never see. People are living in tunnels, people are living under bridges, people are poor through drugs use, and obviously in America there's no social welfare, so if you fall through the trap, you really hit rock bottom. And that side of America, the hidden poverty, is a side that I think needs to be discussed and explored, and not necessarily promoted, but we need to be aware that this world can be a very tough place to live in. It's just that a lot of the time it goes unseen.